Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Bats taking on the Cavalry. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Shohei Ohtani. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Ronald Acuna Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Ball 1 there.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
In the dirt, and the count is even 2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first-pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gabriel Moreno now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss. 1 out, base is empty. That's off the inside corner. Going to count 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1 down. Base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now here is Honus Wagner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1.
There's the swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Next one just misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first. Back here with my pal Singy, and towing the slab in this one, Cade Horton. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ellie De La Cruz. That one drilled left field. That's back there. And it's off the wall. Around second now as they still don't have it. Safely into third with a leadoff triple.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result.
And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Base hit. Around second now, going for 3. In there, an RBI triple.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
Juan Soto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Reigns going back on this one, and it slams off the bottom of the wall. Soto round second, heads for third, pulls into third safely. A run comes into the play.
He was all over that one. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball and he was thinking triple right away.
Mike Trout in the box here lets that one go for a ball. There's a swing and a drive. Ranging back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 3-zip. And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed. Foul ball there. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's Corey Seager. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard, Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Headed down the line. Acuna on the run. Can't get there. This one lands foul. That one catches the corner for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one outside. 2-2. And there's a ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. It's 5-zip.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Missed with a changeup. 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Javier Baez in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And that is out of play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Out towards right center field. Crow Armstrong moves after it. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Ohtani back to work. And that skips in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Swings through that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a
Ball,
good eye
that's
there.
outside.
Kicks and fires. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Here's Nolan Arenado. And that's
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. And that
Ball
one
2.
misses up and in. And it's 2 and
2
1.
balls, 1 strike.
Just
That's ball
missed.
3.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the
balls,
zone. When you
1
miss
strike.
inside the zone, it's trouble.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez racing after it. Puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tatis makes the catch, inning over. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. And the
That's the ball.
sweeper is off the plate. Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 7-0.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now at the plate, Julio Rodriguez. He tripled and scored his first time. On the ground to the left. Fires across the diamond. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. And now it's Juan Soto. It was a triple and an RBI in his first at bat. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage. I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
He goes down looking. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Mike Trout. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay in there safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add on. It's 9-0.
That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
And here's Corey Seager to hit. And first offering is fouled off. 2 gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ground ball. On to Oscar.
He's out.
And Seager is set down. Inning over. Top half of the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Shohei Ohtani.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Strike three, Shohei gets the K.
The first baseman,
Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Charleston, 25 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. And they're on the board. It's 9-1.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Base is empty, one away. And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hard hit left side. Fires over to Guerrero. And they got him. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 10-1.
Get as many high fives as possible. Man, this guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. On the ground, Wagner tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now it's Javier Baez. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. Just missed. Outside low. Now 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Inside. And that's ball 3. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the last half of the third. And he walked him.
Ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. That one almost got him.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's going to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Reigns sizing this one up, and he makes the catch. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Julio Rodriguez. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Off the first with 2 away. Runner on the move. The 1-1 is fouled off. Pickoff throw. Back standing. He's in there safely. Here's a 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runner goes again. Squirts away a little bit. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full swing, and this one's blasted, it's got a chance. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels, and I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
And he's safe at first.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a runner on the go. There's a ball. There's your worst throw. Save! In the dirt, but kept close. Tag, save! He's into third on the wild pitch. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond. And still.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Bottom 4, and now batting Mike Trout.
The center fielder, Mike Trout.
And that one hammered. Acuna moving back. You can kiss it goodbye. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 11-1. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Bats and the Aces. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And our pitcher in this game, Jacob deGrom.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. That one finds the zone, and this one is off and running. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! Big dog's gotta eat. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang. The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. They go back-to-back. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Honus Wagner will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Late on that fastball.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
Next one misses, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss down on strikes. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Matt McClain. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
It's 0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Nolan Arenado. That's off the mark. Ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Rodriguez makes the grab, and that's the third out. Back now at Fenway and towing the slab, Roy Halladay. How about a report on him, Chris?
And if this guy isn't already tall enough, he's standing on top of a mound, throwing down at hitters. His stuff can sneak up on you because of the extension he gets and having a deep release point. If batters can attack pitches up in the zone, this lineup will have a chance to do some damage.
Bottom of the first, leading off, Julio Rodriguez. Hard on the ground to first. Charleston steps on the bag, and a quick out, number 1. Now it's Mookie Betts.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Foul ball. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
To first, and Betts is gone.
The first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Ripped on a line to center. Crow Armstrong makes the catch, and the inning is over. Back here at Fenway Park, second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Tim Raines. DeGrom back to work. Fly ball down the line. Trout on his horse. He's there. He's got it. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Always fun watching DeGrom go to work on the mound. He's so good, and as a two-time Cy Young Award winner, he's got the honors to back it up. Won those awards in 2018 and 2019, becoming the first National League pitcher to go back-to-back since Clayton Kershaw.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He nails one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. That one fouled off. Charleston measures 5 feet 8 inches, 185 pounds, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Swings through that.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. So 2 down now, and here is Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in Boston, we head to the bottom of the second. Here's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. And a foul ball. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2. That's a ball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. Acuna hauls it in, and there's one away. Now it's going to be Cal Ripken Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. And it's fouled away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
0-2.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here at Fenway, here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate.
Right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the All-Stars going up against the Bats. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And today's starting pitcher, Cy Young.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Ready to go now? Here's Nico Horner.
For the All-Stars, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Up and
That's
in.
the ball.
Now 1-2.
1-2.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Out to short, Wagner. Whips it to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And a big swing and a miss.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's going back. Back some more. Gone. All muscle to center field, and it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Base is empty with 2 away. Luis Gonzalez, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Caught him looking for the K. Back here in Houston, and starting in this one, Jacob deGrom.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Ronald Acuna Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. That one out to right. Judge is there. Makes the grab, 1 down. So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. And now the shortstop, Honus Wagner. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. And first offering is fouled off.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
Inside, just missed. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Swings through that one out in front that
1 ball,
time.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Andre Dawson. Young back to work. Dawson goes 6 feet 3 inches, hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And that's outside. Fought off foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him. K is his 3rd of the game. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLean.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Nolan Arenado. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now a chance for Tim Raines. That's back there. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab.
Just an incredible play to sacrifice his body. He's all in for this thing.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Raging back towards the wall. And it's off the top of the wall. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And that one fouled off. Arenado at second. Ohtani at first. 2 out of the inning. Man, that got him square in the mask. Should be extra bases. Arenado around third. He scores to tie it up. Now the second run is in, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to...
Runner takes off. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. And they add a pair. It's 4-1.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's New York taking on Ohio. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What do we need to know here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Outside, ball. And the count is 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging. Gabriel Moreno now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boog, it's always fun showing up to the ballpark on a day deGrom is pitching. He's widely regarded as one of the most dominant pitchers in the league. And when he's at his
1-1.
best, he's setting the standard for the entire league.
Base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Digging in, Hannes Wagner. That hits the dirt,
1-0.
and that is ball one. On the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Front two.
That front door slider is
No
such
ball,
a
2
devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside.
That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy. So now it's Nolan Arenado. And that one
One ball, no
upstairs,
strikes.
ball one. Moreno, the lead runner out at second. Wagner on at first with 2 down. And that drops in for a strike. DeGrom checks the runner. And he's back in safely.
Throw.
Move to first. Wagner
Hey.
back in on a dive. Just
No,
off
that's
the
it.
inside edge.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Hunter Green.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
And down on strikes. One gone here. Aaron Judge at the plate. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
0-2.
Judge rips that one. Crow Armstrong moves after it. And there are 2 outs. And next is the designated hitter, Carlos Beltran. This guy's kind of a unicorn in today's game of baseball. It seems like we're seeing fewer and fewer switch hitters, and he is elite regardless of the side of the plate he's hitting from.
Yeah, he's so fun to watch as a hitter. Bats from both sides of the plate, and he's so rare in that he really makes a lot of contact batting both righty and lefty. And, you know, it takes a ton of time in the cage to maintain both of those swings.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
You know, Boog, one thing about being a great switch hitter, it's so tough to keep both of your swings sharp. I mean, sometimes it can feel like a long time in between at bats against a lefty or vice versa. You can work on both swings, but there's
0-1.
only so much a guy can do in the batting cage.
Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
1-2's the count.
That's off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner,
Ball.
and it's 2-2. Gets a piece, and stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And that's outside.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines. And there's a foul ball. Second inning here, no score. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Cindy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
It's 0-1.
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
1 ball, 1 strike.
You're good.
Thank you.
1-1 now. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Bottom of the second. Now, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ground ball right side. On to Oscar. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. At the plate, Andre Dawson. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-2.
That missed inside. And a count 1-2. Strikes him out with 103. Chase Utley digs in now. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
No balls, 1 strike.
Had some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. Hunter Green with the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
DeGrom back to work. That one way inside.
That's a ball.
Good hitters count the 2-0. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Bye-bye. Oscar Charleston sends it out of here. It's 1-0.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one up and in. Look out. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Throw to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop, 3rd strike. Back to the top of the lineup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Tied him up inside with that one.
1-1.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Alvarez sprinting after it. And it one-hops the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. He's not stopping. On his way home. Save. He comes all the way around for an inside-the-park home run. Look out. Almost got him upstairs. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 25 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
1-1.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
The bat, the shortstop,
Honus Wagner getting ready to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Fouled off down the right side. Man at first, 1 away. The shortstop takes the ball. In the air, center field. Dawson gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Out number 2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. McClain swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. In the dirt. DeGrom checks the runner, and he's back in there. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And that's the 2nd disengagement now. 2 outs. Fastball is outside.
Great RBI spot.
And he dives in ahead of the tag. Got it. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. And we're back. And here is Chipper Jones. Here's a guy who is one of the best in the business. You're talking about looking for a hit somewhere, and this is a guy you go to. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, in this day of analytics, you have to be really good, and you've got to be consistent as well. Otherwise, you're going to be out of the lineup because of the matchup. But, yeah, it's amazing what he can do from both sides of the plate.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings and misses. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Strike 1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, there's number 8,
0-2.
1 away.
Got him. And how about that? It's an immaculate inning. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's New York taking on the Dominican Republic. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And on the hill in this one, Kerry Wood.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. Swinging a foul out of play.
Take 1 o'clock.
Pitch misses there. Ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Blows the high knee past him. That's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. And strike 1 to the catcher.
0-1.
That one misses. 1-1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. In the air, left field. Gonzalez has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. So up next, Honus Wagner. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most?
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Judge is under it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back in Washington, D.C., today's starting pitcher, Bob Gibson.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
The center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
And that's misses.
Ball.
And that's ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
2-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed.
That's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So here's Horner now. And a big swing and a miss. One out, base is empty.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. 2 away now. 2 outs, base is empty. Luis Gonzalez now at the plate. And ball 1. And a foul ball. And 1-2.
Well, he looks to have some quality stuff on the hill today. Start this outing out. Pepper in the zone. Arm is loose and firing him in there.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Nationals Park. Here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fastball is outside.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Nolan Arenado. Late with the swing there. Wood. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that,
confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
0-2 now as he swings through it. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Down and away for ball one. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. Falling behind 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup. Now here is Todd Helton. Little chopper rolls foul. That one's in there. That's strike two.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
No score here in the second. That one the other way. Whips it across. And that quickly 2 away. So 2 down now. And here is Ernie Clement. Line drive. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. On to the third inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Ohtani measures 6 feet 4 inches. 30 years old now, and he was born in Japan. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Tap foul to plate. 0-1 now. And that one fouled off. And Gibson hauls it in for the out. As we go to the last of the third. And now Cal Ripken Jr. Gibson back to work. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Babe Ruth. Swing and a miss.
The Sultan of Swat,
No balls,
the King
1
of
strike.
Crash, the Colossus of Clout, Babe Ruth.
That one's
Ball,
upstairs,
that's up.
ball 1. And that one fouled off. Still tied at 0, last of the third. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Josh Gibson stepping in now. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that one is going to go. And they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
So the lineup flips over. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Check swing
Ball.
and he held up. 2 outs, base is empty. And that's in the dirt.
2-2.
And the count is 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one back. Hauls it in on the warning track. And we're back as we go to the top of the fourth. Here's Acuna now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Here's the 0-2. Just
Nope.
misses with
Ball.
that one.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Pumping serious gas at 1-0. The batter will be the shortstop, Honus Wagner. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
These hitters
Zero
have been
balls, 1
very
strike.
aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient.
Strike 2.
Take some pitches, see if you can extend
balls,
those
2
at-bats
strikes.
and get some base runners on.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Ready to go, bottom 4. Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Horner. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Luis Gonzalez. And a pitch out, but nothing going on.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
2-0.
Back to first, and he's safe. And that one got a piece of him. First and second, no outs. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Up and in, 1-0.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses, and it's 3-0. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And here's the first baseman, Todd Helton. Golden opportunity right here. Yeah, that's fouled off.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up.
Out there to center. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Check swing, appeal to first. No, he held up. Horner on third. Gonzalez on second. Judge at first. One gone. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count. Bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Just missed. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Ripken swings through it for strike 1.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. So digging in, Babe Ruth. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out of the left center field. One runs in, the second run scores, and they lead by 4.
Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. That was a pretty good pitch. Breaking ball down and in, but when it's breaking in towards you, you have a lot of time to see it and just try to get on plane with it. He hit that one pretty well.
And a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Matt McLain. Foul ball. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that misses. And now it's even 1-1. Swings through that.
1 and 2's the count.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
And strike 2. So what are the skills you look for that make a really good defensive third baseman that elite?
Well, Boog, one of the things I think about immediately are just the feet. Does he have good feet? Is he able to quickly react? And when you have good feet, you've got soft hands. And soft hand defenders are able to make tough plays look easy.
Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded. And safe at first, a bunt single.
Now batting, designated hitter, Shohei.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
Throw save. Gibson too late with a throw. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. In the dirt, blocked. And he steals third without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that K brings him into double digits for the game. Back in Washington, D.C. And now, Julio Rodriguez. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nico Horner will come up to hit. 1 for 2. Ball 1 there. Check swing, called strike. Check swing called strike. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Horner tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. That's ruled a swing. So up next, Luis Gonzalez. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Sets him down on strikes. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Wood back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And now the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swinging a foul straight back. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. That one just misses. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Out.
Gibson puts the tag on him, and there's 2 out. So the batting order turns over, and now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Judge has it sized up. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Jacob Mizorowski takes over on the mound.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Todd Helton digs in now.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A solo shot. It's 5-zip.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms extended to get the fat part of the bat to the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane. Excellent swing.
So digging in, Ernie Clement. And that is out of play. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. And now the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off. Mizorowski, 22 years old, and he was a second-round pick in 2022. This one popped up, middle of the infield. McLean makes the play, and that is that. Back here in Nationals Park, we go to the top of the 7th, and now here is Gabriel Moreno. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Honus Wagner.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Next to hit, Matt McLean, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. And Gibson makes the play, and that is that. Bottom of the 7th, stepping in, Babe Ruth.
The designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
1-2's the count.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. It's 6-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Now at the plate, Josh Gibson. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Popped up right side, Charleston. Settles under this one. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Rodriguez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And a good eye there.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Nico Horner, 1 for 3. Ground ball right side. McLean throws to first in time, and that ends the inning. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? Fastball is outside. Would they pay you?
No, absolutely not. Not even a meal on the road. So I think it's great now that most of these teams have professional barbers that come in and make them look fresh before the games.
That just misses. Now 2-2. Scale of 1 to 10. How good a barber were you?
For a non-professional, I'd say I was probably a 7. But if I was comparing to professionals, I'd be like a 3.
Now the left fielder, Tim Raines.
I'll never forget the time that I cut Jose Canseco's hair. He had a pretty big melon, Boog. And
big dome?
It took a while.
Yeah.
There's a little pressure there, too, because he had a big date that night, and he wanted me to make sure that everything looked good.
Wow.
Yeah. He's a big guy, too. I didn't want him to hurt me.
Yeah, he's large.
That's the ball.
One down, base is empty.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
That one at triple digits.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. 2 down, base is empty. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. And we're back. And the batter now, Luis Gonzalez. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Billy Wagner. And he has some nasty breaking stuff.
Billy Wagner.
First pitch misses. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. The 1-1 is fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one gone. Here comes Aaron Judge. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a ball. Right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Next to hit, Todd Helton. He's already homered here in this one. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 1-0. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And a swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
To the right side, McLean. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Wood back to work. He was late there, strike 1.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's something about that ninth inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
And a ground ball to first. And he's out on the tag.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Crow Armstrong, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Gets the bunt down the right side. And saved. He busted it down the line for that infield single. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Now he steps off to reset. There goes the runner. Pitch is high. Throw to second, and great jump. And another ball. That's outside.
No, that's
3-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Judge is there. Corrals it. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Runner takes off for third. Pitch misses. Throw safe. That's a stolen base. He swings and fouls one off.
But what's amazing that he's just now about to throw his 100th pitch. I mean, that's something that he can be really proud of when this thing's over.
1-2 is the count.
Wood is just 1 strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line.
That's how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. From Dyken Park in Houston, Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's the Donkeys going up against the Bats. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll, and towing the slab in this one, Cade Horton.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
And now, Oscar Charleston. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one lifted to left. Reigns under it. Rings it in. And there's one down. Here's Nico Hoerner. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
One down, base is empty. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Sliced hard but foul. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 1 out, base is empty.
2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
And it's fouled away. Foul ball there.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hit weakly on the ground. Wagner zips it to first, and that is the inning. Back here in Houston and on the hill, Hal Newhouser. What should we keep an eye on here?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Bottom of the first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Fouled off left side. And he blows that one by him at 100.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. And now it's going to be Gabriel Moreno. And that one is inside.
1-0.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch is downstairs. On the ground to first. Charleston takes it to the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Hannes Wagner. Horner snags it, and that'll do it. Back here at Daikin Park, here's the center fielder, Michael Hellman. Zingy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Hard hit, right side. On to Oscar, and quickly one away in the second. And now the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And a foul ball. Ripped to third. Arenado to first in time. And Vladdy is set down. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
The catcher, Josh Gibson.
Fought off foul. That one off the mark. And 1-1.
1-1.
And there's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Yeah, the batter now, Jake Mangum. That one ripped but foul. The 0-1. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Fires over to first. Out number 3. Back here in Houston, here's the second baseman, Matt McLean. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
That smash towards center. Hellman right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And Nato is set down on strikes. Tim Raines getting ready to hit. A changeup missing. And that is ball 1. That clips a corner.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Into the outfield, base hit. Keeps the inning alive, and now Shohei Ohtani to the plate.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front. And
runner on the go. Pitch is low. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Runner on the go again. Pitch misses in.
That's the ball.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. Swing and a miss. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. Top half of the 3rd inning, and now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Horton back to work. Lifted in the air, out to left. Raines hauls it in for the out. Now the number 2 hitter, Nico Hoerner. He's already homered in this game. Hoerner in his 6th season, 27 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Base hit.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there, didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field. I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
2-0.
And that one almost got him. Runner on the move. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Hoerner leads off first with 1 away. Runner goes again. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And gone! He sends it out of here. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
Really great job of anticipation there. He knows he throws the sinker. That one down in the zone. You're trying to beat it to the spot it's getting to. Well, he won.
1 down. Now the 3rd baseman, Junior Caminero. And there's a foul ball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field.
McLean. Wagner has it for 1. On to Charleston for the inning-ending double play. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
So up next, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Just missed.
Ball.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuna Jr.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2 is the count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Now it's going to be Josh Gibson. And that one fouled off. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Top half of inning number 4. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Acuna has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Grounded out his first time up. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Drops into the glove. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and now the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. 0 for 2 in this one. There's a swing and a miss.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Ripped into right field, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
On the ground, out to short. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 4th, and here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Honus Wagner, the next to hit.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. 1 down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Can't glove it cleanly. Gets off a throw. The flip to the pitcher is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
No ball.
Throw for a save. That's a stolen base. Wagner leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. So now it's Nolan Arenado. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's trying for third. Pitch misses inside. Throw to third. Out. And that will end the inning. Back here at Dyken Park, and here is Yordan Alvarez. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, this group of hitters, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And Aaron Yordan is grounded by the K. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Junior Caminero, 1 for 2. And that one is lifted in the air. Acuna after it. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Michael Hellman digs in now. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball 1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Back to first, and he's safe. Now safe at first. He gets back in. Next offering is fouled back. That one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Arenado.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Charleston takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Now, Tim Raines, 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch swinging.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Up the middle, Wilson. Throws to first. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
0-2.
2 outs, bases empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Back here in Houston, top of the 6th inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Josh Gibson. Horton back to work. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
It's 0-1.
And that is out of play. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
He swings and fouls one off. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite.
And that one gets away at the plate. Throws, save. And both runners move up on the wild pitch. And fouled off. Gibson, the runner at third. Mangum at second with nobody out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. A 3-run homer. It's 7-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order now. Now here is Oscar Charleston. That one way inside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. One away. So digging in, Nico Horner. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Curve, hit right back to him. Slinging it to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Air Jordan steps in to take his hats.
Designated hitter, Jordan Alvarez.
Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the first baseman, Oscar Charleston. Charleston, 25 years old, usually in the outfield, but today he's starting at first. Tap foul at the plate.
Always concerns me a little bit making that move from the outfield to first base. Just how you work that bag. Don't want to have a collision with the base runner.
They say you win.
0-2.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Crow Armstrong now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Into the outfield, base hit. So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 100.
Runner on the go. Cut on and missed. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Crow Armstrong, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Gabriel Moreno will hit next. First pitch misses.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And that one misses up and in. And that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. That one fouled hard the other way. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses, struck him out. Top of inning number 7, down to third baseman, Junior Caminero. Rob Nen will take over here.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Other thing in this park, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. At the plate, Michael Hellman, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And a slider misses down and away.
1-1.
1-0-1 on the gun, swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just
Nope, that's
misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's a full count.
We got a full count.
High in the air, out to right. Acuna has a beat on it. They got it for out number 2. So up next, Vladimir Guerrero. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh.
Here's the catcher to hit, Josh Gibson. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. Cut on and missed at 101.
1-1.
And it's 1-1.
Strike 2.
In the dirt.
1-2.
Struck him out looking. Strike 3 called and a slider at the knees. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. Ripped to right. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside.
There goes the runner. Pitch
1
is
ball,
high.
no strikes. No,
Throw
save.
save.
In there.
Gibson too late with a throw. Swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure
1
that he
ball, 1
stays
strike.
patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around
1-2
him.
is
And when
the
he
count.
doesn't see other guys doing anything.
Runner goes again. Zach bunt towards third. Wilson. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Can't handle an up and in fastball much better than that. I think he had to be sitting on something similar because it's very tough to adjust to a pitch like that if you're not looking for it.
This one in the dirt. McLean gets his lead at first with nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner
2-1.
goes. It's a pitch out.
Right
Throw,
there.
and they got him. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Just an
2 balls, 2
outstanding
strikes.
job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Good eye right
ball.
there.
Full count.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss at 100. No chance. Tim Raines now at the plate. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and lifted in the air. Guerrero pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. Now here is Jake Mangum.
Jake Mangum.
Hammered, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Wilson now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. The shortstop takes the ball.
Count is full.
Runner at first with no outs here. And ball four, two aboard.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Charleston in the box now. No balls and a strike. Nen, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff. That's a hit. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One runs in. Runner held at third, and they'll be loaded again with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly, and it's an 8-run lead. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. Now on the bump, Eric Gagne.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Double steal. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. One run is in. Runner holds at third, respecting the big arm at center field.
Well done. Drives in the run. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Hellman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that one fouled off. Hit on the ground, might be two. Throw home, he beats it. And it's a double-digit lead as they're up by 10. Vladimir Guerrero getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one.
Oh, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Caminero over at second. Hellman over at first with one away. That to right. And Acuna able to make the grab. Runner tags at second. Just looking to draw a throw, though. That's a big arm out there. Two gone now. So first and second with two outs. Here's the catcher, Josh Gibson.
One and
in the dirt, but kept close. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And he swings through that
1 and 2's the count.
one. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
That was absolute
2-2.
gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one finds its way through. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And strike 2. All loaded up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hit in the air, right field. Acuna after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th. Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
0-2.
In the dirt. Gets to it. On to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. 1 down, base is empty. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
No ball.
This isn't
2
a
strikes.
pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
They tried to get him to
1-2.
chase on a slider down and away. Center field. Hellman under it. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now.
Armstrong.
Strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing,
0-1.
he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. An 11-1 final.